back again, guys. I got these 2018 Honda Accord. So I'm gonna have to replace the radio. Like you can see, the customer bring us a new radio to install for them. So I'm gonna show you what the process to remove the radio on this car. All we're gonna need a 8mm and a 10mm socket. We're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver and a trim removal tools. That's all we're gonna need. First thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna open the passenger door. We're gonna back the seat all the way back. We can have more room. We're gonna go on the driver's side. So right here, we're gonna pop the hood. All right. Once we pop the hood, we're gonna come to the front of the vehicle. We're just gonna come here and remove that. All right, so we're gonna let it sit right here. So for this, we're just gonna use this under that, and then we pull that out. We're gonna come here, we're gonna do the same thing on this. All right, so we already got this. So when we come here, we're gonna open this side panel, which we already did. So after that, these we're just gonna put in it. All right, get it out all the way out. So now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go on the driver's side. On the driver's side, I'm gonna see if I can kick the push start button frame, which is I did. So once we do that, so the only thing that we need to do right now is just slide our hands under this. See if we can pull this out. See if we can pull the whole thing out. Once we pulled it out, we got some wires on the back of it. Let me show you. We got 3 connectors. We got one on the side here. We have to disconnect, and we got 2 on the middle. We have to disconnect. So we already got that out. We're gonna let it sit right here. All right. So now, right here, let me see if I can show you. You were supposed to have 2 8mm bolts, but they already take it out. So it's like something they already play on this radio. So it's missing the 2 8mm bolts. So now what we gotta do is just see if we can ply this up. There you go, on both sides. Once we get that up, all we can do now is just disconnect the 2. One wire that goes on the screen, and I think this is for the antenna, or in a second wire. All right, we get those 2 out. Okay, you just got 2 wires on the back of it, so we just have to connect it. Disconnect it. So once we get those 2 wires out, so we got the screen out. All right, so now we got the screen out. So the next step is gonna be this panel right here. We're gonna take that off. All right, once we take that off, we're gonna let it sit in here. So, because now we already take the screen out, we need to reach out to the radio. So once we do that, over here, all we gotta do, we're just gonna have to pull this. Sometimes you're gonna have to pull very, very hard. So on this, you're gonna have to pull this. See if you can pull this up to bring the shifter back. All you gotta do, just lift that up. You see this right button right here, this right thing, you just push it. Let me show you if you can see. I just push it with my finger, and you put the shifter back. Once you do that, you're gonna be able now to lift that up. So I forgot I'm using both of my hands. So what I'm gonna do, so if you want, you can just unplug those 3 wires that's on that, or if you feel comfortable, you can let it sit right here like that. But I'm gonna unplug those 3 wires. I can probably keep it out of my way. All right, so now to take this off, we take those 4 Phillips screw, one here, one here, one here, and here. And after that, we're gonna have some wire to disconnect on the back of this. pretty much a 3-wire, I think, 3 connector, or I don't know, 3 or 4 connector. So we're gonna have to disconnect one for the light. We got one for the cigarette lighter that's in there, and we're gonna have one for the USB port that's in there. So we're gonna disconnect them. When we get here, we got 2 10mm bolts. We're just gonna loose them and push that up and pull it out. So we're just gonna loose them and just push that up and pull it out. All right, this is all you remove radio on a 2018. I think it's the 3rd generation Honda Accord. All right, see you on the next video.